Good morning and welcome to your Farm and Home Show. My name is Joanna, and this morning we're visiting with Chris Schalk. He's the Barren County Extension Agent for Agriculture and Natural Resources. Good morning, Chris.
Good morning, Joanna.
Now, Chris, this year with grocery prices being increased and a lot of things, gas prices, we're really probably looking on how to manage our household budget and make sure that we're saving as much money as possible. And one of those ways to do that is to really start taking a look at our home and trying to conserve as much energy as possible going into the winter months.
Right. And I mean, I think that's the thing. And sometimes we might have to just spend just a little bit of money. We've got to budget some money for maintenance. We've got to budget some money for upgrades. And I know things are tight right now, but we need to just think about that. And we're going to talk about a few things today, kind of all along that spectrum of how much we want to spend.
Because the unfortunate part, Chris, is we don't know what kind of winter this one's going to be. And if it's a bad one, this could really, really save us some money. So what are some of those things that we need to look at?
Well, I'm going to start on what I think the really important ones. Okay. All right. And that is, if you need to have a tune-up, we get a tune-up for our car, but we need to have a tune-up for our heating system. Usually that's just a good cleaning and an inspection. And whoever your person is who works with your HVAC stuff in your home, you need to have them come in and look at it. Some of that stuff the homeowner can do, depends on how crafty or how techy you feel. I'll give you an example. I always I do my own cleaning of my gas logs that are in my house. Got a couple sets of gas logs. But when it comes to the furnace, leave a professional to take care of that. Fix that problem now when you're maybe still running the air conditioner. That way you're not all huddled in one room under blankets worrying about when that's going to happen. So if you like heat with wood, getting up there and inspecting that chimney, if you don't feel comfortable doing that, let's get somebody to do it. Let's get that chimney clean, get that chimney liner inspected, so that that you're ready to go. Okay, I think those are kind of on the big end. All right, those are on the big end. On the little end, maybe we just need to tighten some things up. A little spray foam insulation, a little caulk, around the windows. And when you close up those holes, you not only keep energy in or keep your heat in, but you might keep. I don't know about you, but if my wife sees a mouse, that's not a good thing in my house.
Yeah, so keeping unwanted things out and then making sure to keep your energy in. And a lot of times, Chris, though, we kind of look over it. If we feel air coming in through a window or maybe under a door or something like that, we might just kind of slough it off. But over time, a lot of energy is lost just from that small bit of air that you feel coming in.
I'll tell you one thing that you need to go around and check that costs zero money. Make sure your windows are locked. Unlocked windows, especially the way these the modern windows work, they fit very tightly, they fit very close. And when they're unlocked, there is a tremendous amount of airflow that comes in. Okay. So maybe simple as walking around the house, making sure your windows are locked. That's just little things. And we do a lot of little things. It adds up to be a pretty big thing as well.
Absolutely. And something like that doesn't cost any money. You sure would hate to lose that money just because we didn't walk around and check out things. And a lot of times it's just good practice to do that.
Right. Other things that just walk around, if you'll get down on the ground and kind of look underneath the door, if you can see daylight underneath the door going into an exterior door, then you've got an issue right there. So maybe we make some adjustments, add a little weather stripping, work on the threshold, whatever we've got to do. I like to check around all my exterior faucets as well to make sure that, that they're, for one thing, that you don't have a garden hose hooked up to them, okay? Because that will keep it from draining like it's supposed to and cause a pipe to rupture. Walk around making sure your gutter lines are open, things like that. And again, if you don't feel comfortable with it, let's line up somebody to take care of that for us.
Absolutely. Now, Chris, we have publications available at the Extension office that goes into much more detail about how to energy proof our home for the winter.
That's exactly right. Very easy, just some really tips that we might have missed here and some things, again, that you might already just kind of jog your memory a little bit. And I think helps out, just save a few pennies here, a few pennies there. It makes a big difference.
Absolutely. Well, Chris, certainly appreciate the information. And if you have questions about energy proofing your home for the winter, make sure to contact your local extension office. Thanks for watching and have a great day.